Quickly established just days after the senseless tragedy, the Vegas Strong Resiliency Center enters its third year of operation. The center is a haven of healing and continues to provide committed and compassionate services and programs to anyone affected by the shooting and events at the Route 91 Harvest Concert on October 1st, 2017.
We're 2 years out, and right after the event, the charge was really trying to do outreach to all the victims and those that were impacted. That's been ongoing for 2 years. We continue to do that. The Resiliency Center remains in full operation. We're really focused on trying to continually connect with those victims in our database to see how they're doing, but also more importantly to get them to services they may need, because we don't know, even 2 years out, there's triggers that happen. People struggle differently, and so the mission has not changed, but now it's more of an ongoing check-in and an ongoing outreach effort, both locally and nationally.
Somebody reached out to us and said, we heard about the work that you guys are doing.
The Vegas Strong Resiliency Center has served more than 10,000 survivors, family members, and first responders from 45 states and 5 countries. The walls are still adorned with artwork, photos, and a vast collection of visual mementos depicting hope, strength, and love. The center's mission is unchanged, but earlier this spring, Clark County transferred the day-to-day duties to the Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada.
So we still have our legal department here. We're still fully staffed with legal staff, but we've also taken over operations of the Vegas Strong Resiliency Center. So I have become now the director of the center, and we're operating under the legal aid umbrella.
With a reduced number of walk-in visitors, reaching out is even more crucial. Many victims don't suffer dark trauma until months or even years afterwards.
The second, third, fourth, fifth year and beyond, some people come forward for the first time. And sometimes that's because, like I said, the energy wears down and they're only able to manage it for so long. Sometimes they look back and they realize how much their life has changed, and not for the better, that slowly over time things have progressively gotten to a point that they're not comfortable with. And for some people, it just takes that long to realize that they're not going to be able to do it alone, and it's okay to ask for some help.
Sometimes I feel scared,
anxious, alone.
Many people from the survivor community and first responders have found some therapeutic relief by participating in public service announcements. The Resiliency Center and many supporting agencies provide outreach throughout the year, including this wellness event, which took place immediately following the solemn second anniversary ceremony at the Clark County Government Center. Many survivors and community members posted messages of love and strength, while others found comfort simply by talking and fellowship.
We are 2 years out from 1 October, and we wanted to be able to offer something that was kind of a productive show of the resources that the Resiliency Center works with, what we have to offer, the partners we often work with. With 2 years having passed, a lot of people can either feel like they've either come so far in their healing that they feel like they've ended their healing journey, or maybe they haven't even begun. So we wanted to offer a little bit of everything.
As we planned our own small way to wrap our community in a hug and show our love and support.
Last year, a group of local crafters created masterpieces that can literally be wrapped around someone for support. Last summer, the talented members of the Las Vegas Modern Quilt Guild stitched together and through the Resiliency Center gave away about 250 quilts to members of the survivor community.
These are all hand-stitched. That's designed in our mind. We cut the fabric, we stitch the fabric together. A lot of love and effort goes into making a quilt. Historically, quilts have been used to show love and appreciation, so that's what we're doing for our community.
The quilting program proved to be so popular and the demand so great that a second quilt program is ongoing as part of the second anniversary remembrance.
We have 500 so far that have said, please put me in, I want one. So we're excited to do that. We're also going to do an event where the survivors that have requested a quilt can meet some of the quilters because they have put in, their heart and soul into these quilts. They take a lot of time. And so we just want to show some appreciation and give them an opportunity to meet and just enjoy those quilts.
The Las Vegas Healing Garden downtown is one location that provides a tranquil setting, including a wall of remembrance, a grove of trees, paths and benches, a place well utilized by people in the survivor community, and a place for everyone to pay respect to the 58 lost lives.
The Memorial Garden has been a great kind of hit out in the community, the survivor community. Often when the additional tragedies happen throughout the country or there's anniversary dates, they often gather there because it is a great place of reflection and healing.
The Vegas Strong Resiliency Center is not going away, and the dedicated staff want to expand their duties and provide services and resources for all victims of any crime or calamity in Nevada.
We have another 2 years still of active involvement from the grant, but I can tell you from a legal aid perspective, they're very focused on the Victim Services Center, so it's not like we just turn the switch off. We will continue to be a support structure for both our community and for those that were attending. So I see this as an ongoing process.
We want to become the first Victims' Rights Center for the state of Nevada. We've learned so much working with these amazing survivors, what they've been through, and kind of the system that they have to face to get some of the benefits and resources that they need. We don't want any other victim to have to go through that and learn those lessons. We want to be that wraparound, one-stop shop of victim services for all victims of the state and continue on serving the survivors of 1 October.
The Vegas Strong Resiliency Center website is a single point of contact for locals and a valuable tool for out-of-state concert attendees. Visit vegasstrongrc.org for more information on all the services and resources available. You can drop in, no appointments necessary. The center is located at 1524 Pinto Lane and open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5 p.m., excluding holidays.